Aside from its breathtaking beauty, the isolation of the outback really forces you to stop and think about the pace of city life before allowing you to slow down, chill out like no other place I've ever been before. Now today we're going to be exploring some of the natural wonders of the world. We're going to cruise into a beautiful sunset and I'll be showing you some great places to stop and unhook the van. We have a lot of Ks to cover, so let's get moving. We're heading for Darwin for the tiny township of Tennant Creek. Territorians call it the Heart of Gold, a reference to the area's gold mining history. As we head north, we'll drop in at the iconic Daily Waters Hotel. Baxter gets back to nature with some gorgeous Aboriginal children, and we hike to the top of Nitmaluk Gorge before testing our art skills in Darwin. Travelling in the outback, the road takes on an infinite distance. The heat can be relentless and you really do get a feel for your own isolation. Check out these guys on the bikes, Baxter.
Hang on. Mind your window down. G'day, mate. Where are you off to?
Darwin.
Oh, good luck, buddy. See you, mate. Imagine riding to Darwin.
In this heat. If cycling's not a big enough challenge in these conditions, up the road we meet the incredible Deborah de Williams.
Nice to meet you, well done. I don't know how you do it in this heat. So you're going to be apparently the first woman to have run all the way around Australia.
Well, I've already got that because I did it in 2 halves. I actually walked around Australia in 2003-4, becoming the first woman to do that. And then I got home and said, I'll never do that again. It was way too hard. And unfortunately, in 2006, I got diagnosed with breast cancer. So to put my mind away from the treatment and cancer and all that, I sort of said, well, what can I do to help? And I started planning to become the first woman to run around the country.
So once you got better, you thought, that's it, I'm getting out there, I'm raising awareness, I'm raising funds?
Yep, that's about it. And I mean, I got so many emails through my website from women saying, if you can run again and you can get back out there and survive cancer, I can survive secondary cancer. And the journey for me is about inspiring and helping women through their cancer ordeal, and that's mostly why we're out here and raising the funds. So, crack the first woman.
Go girl.
Crack the first woman to run around Australia, and now, thank you.
Well done.
Oh, look, I'm also smelly and also glamorous.
What an inspiration. Back in the car, we're heading to our first port of call, Daily Waters, a 5-hour trip on the Stuart Highway. In the days when drovers herded their cattle from Queensland to Western Australia, Daily Waters was the last watering hole before tackling the perilous Marangi stock route. Today, the watering hole still stands, but the cattle and the drovers have been replaced with caravanners and tourists.
So how many locals are in the town? It looks fairly small now.
There's 9 in the town, 9 permanent. Then there's 2 of us that are on sponsorship, so you could say 11, and then the staff in the pub. In the tourist season, you'd have about 1,000 passing through every day, and you do 300 meals nearly every night in the beer garden.
Really?
Yeah, now it's coming into the quieter season, it's coming into the wet, it's quietening down a bit.
So tell me about the pub. It looks very cute.
Yeah, you get a lot of tourists coming through every day who hang something on the wall, their licences or their ID cards and
their knickers, their bras.
Yeah,
What's that about?
I think that started originally from 8-ball. If you had your 7 balls left at the end of a game, you had to run around the table and drop your pants, and the men used to hang up their boxers, and I think women just decided then that they were going to hang up their bras.
Right, so I won't be playing 8-ball tonight.
Yeah.
Because I'm guaranteed to lose.
I think I'll get a good night's sleep instead, although it is a full moon. After the break, we head to Mataranka and step back in time at the Elsie homestead.